James Melendez, James the wine guy. The wine ahead is Nero d'Avola, coming from Lodi. Stay tuned. So this wine I have right here is LangeTwins, and I'll tell you more about that in a moment. Nero d'Avola, not a lot of it in California. And so when you think of that, you do have some outside of Sicily, the mothership of Nero d'Avola, which I think is a beautiful variety, and one that I remember tasting. That was my first variety that I tasted from Sicily years ago. And before I do that, I want to talk about this guy here, my camera. I usually record my videos on my Canon camera, but sometimes you have issues of, guess what? Space. And the card gets full right away, and I'm just having to scramble around looking for another camera, which I do. Is it powered to the right level? Not really. Some of the difficulties of video are struggling with the amount of space you have on your card, as well as the amount of battery power you have. They're all both pretty limited. You've got to make the best of what you're doing. So here we go. Now I'm going to show you the front label of this wine. This is LangeTwins Nero d'Avola, 2014 vintage, low ABV of 13%. Lodi appellation, Red Tail Vineyard. Now it's about 3.62 acres. Really small amount of acreage. I believe there might be some production of this in either Mendocino County or Paso Robles. Back panel for your inspection here. Now the suggested retail price point of this wine, $20. And finely made wine, nicely crafted wine. Really enjoying this. First, the point score, 91 points out of 100 points. And scent characterization begins now. Beautiful notes of red cherry, black cherry, violets, fresh herb garden, a bit of earth, pepper, and bramble thicket. Next, the flavor characterization, and I'll repeat that point score once again. Beautiful identifiable notes, what I call the first of season pick of cherries. That is the bright red ones you get at the beginning of summer. Those tart, beautiful cherries that I look forward to. Cardamom, a bit of chocolate on this, fennel notes, as well as violets and a bit of rose petal. Beautiful wine, 91 points out of 100 points. This is going to fare with so many things. I'm not going to compare this and say this is better or this is equivalent to the Sicilian Nero d'Avola. Those are two separate creatures, two separate growing regions, and I would say the only thing in common is the same variety. That's about it. And so when you think of these wines, it's about point of difference. I want a Nero d'Avola from Lodi for this meal, or I want it to enjoy on its own, or I want to taste what a Nero d'Avola tastes like from Lodi. So I'm going to select a wine from Lodi that is Nero d'Avola. So those are the opportunities we have. And so great producers like this really recognize that point of difference and that opportunity. And I think there could be either a success or not success. And the non-successful part of bringing these wine grape varieties to the marketplace is that they may not work well in a given area, but fortunately this has done a great job showing that Lodi can really produce some beautiful wine grapes in addition to the obvious suspects. And yes, I hear a lot of people say, there's 120 grape varieties grown in Lodi, and I'm not really looking towards quantity. I don't look towards 120 as a success measure. In fact, I'd say I like to see, while it can grow a lot of things, does it grow everything well? I'm not really sure of that. I'm not going to really put myself on the line just for this video and talk about that. But I think there's some characteristics that really come into play. Nero d'Avola, a no-brainer, a really fantastic wine. Thank you for watching. I appreciate your support. Stay tuned for more videos to come, more video content. The 2016 year is not over. It's been an amazing year, a very great birthday year for me. October is my birthday, October 2nd, to be precise, so it just passed. Thank you for your support. Let's stay connected. I'm on a variety of social media such as Facebook, Twitter, Google+, Pinterest, LinkedIn, as well as Instagram and WordPress. Thank you again for watching today. Stay tuned for more. Give a like to the video. The like button's down there. Subscribe button's right up here, so please hit that button if you haven't done so already. Thank you again. Salute.